Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Keybounce's Minecraft Overkill. Today we have a technical episode with no actual gameplay. This series is Magic Farm, and this series is all about the performance of Magic Farm. Specifically, I am on the Feed the Beast testing team, and my job is performance tuning. For 1.4.7, Magic Farm was one of the most popular mod packs available. Therefore, I am doing performance tuning with it. As of very recently, I have been able to run Minecraft in Java 7 on my Macintosh, bringing me up to par with everyone else. So now I need to redo a lot of performance testing issues with the same Java that everyone else is using. My goal here is to support 32-bit systems, if at all possible. Initial testing with Magic Farm shows that single player wants about 700 megabytes under normal circumstances, with a peak of just under 900 megabytes. That is for tenured space. That is the semi-permanent or long-term memory allocation. Equally, I am told that 32-bit Windows systems limit the heap to 1 gigabyte. That means the game can play, but it will be tight. This means that performance tuning becomes very important. I will be playing this with the goal of trying to make it fail. I expect that when it fails, it will fail spectacularly. Ideally, I will be able to make it fail on request. Understand that if I actually run out of memory, there isn't much that can be done. However, the critical question is, when it is tight on memory, does it still play well? And that is what I am trying to tune. My goal here is to see what it takes to stress this mod pack into trouble when it has restricted memory and a small CPU, and then what it takes to make the performance acceptable in that situation. Note that to emulate a small CPU, I'm telling the Java machine to only use 2 threads for garbage collection. And if it turns out to be impossible to make performance acceptable, then to come up with an easy way to set up a server for a single player, at which point the memory concern goes away. There will be 2 heaps, each of which has room. This may wind up needing a 3 to 4 gigabyte system. Note that I cannot do a perfect emulation of a 32-bit client environment on my system. I only have a 64-bit server JVM available. The estimate is that a 64-bit environment uses about 30% bigger tenured space. So in theory, 1 gigabyte in a 32-bit environment would be about 1300 in 64 bits. 1300 on my system would give me a huge amount of spare space. Clearly, this will need testing and confirmation from someone else with a 32-bit system. The biggest expected fail point is dimensional travel. In multiplayer, the client can freeze with the default settings, with the server thinking you die before your client responds. In single player, however, a frozen display does not let mobs do things to you. Things that you can expect to see in this series. Dying. You can expect to see me make mistakes. Lots of mistakes. While I have used Tinker's Construct before, it has always been in multiplayer, and the smeltery has always been built for me. I've never had to build one myself. The other thing about multiplayer is that you can log off when it becomes nighttime. This means that you can always just play during daytime and then skip the night, even before you get a bed. My plan is to start by trying to find a village. I know some of you purists will say that I should just build a smeltery from scratch. I have trouble just getting a flint pickaxe. If you are not aware, this mod pack uses Iguana's tweaks for Tinker's Construct. This means that the only wood tool you can make is a shovel, and you have to make a flint pickaxe before you can mine any stone or ores of any kind. Equally, the trick of using a torch or pressure plate to harvest gravel ores should be fixed. In the past, it was possible to skip the early stages with flint and copper pickaxes by getting gravel ores, using a vanilla furnace found in the village, and then getting ingots. In particular, iron gravel ore could be used to make vanilla picks. I'm told this no longer works, and I plan to verify this. So let's get started. I welcome your ideas. I don't know most of these mods, and I need you to tell me what I can do and what I should do. Your feedback here is highly valuable to me. Please leave comments. Thank you. Let's play.